private legal practitioner a lawyer Martin Kpebu ono so ede ne nsem aba betudwa. He has gone hard on Kissi Agyabeng Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo wasanso atutu bi so ede ama Ken Oforiatta enti nipa miensen na lawyer Martin Kpebu abobo na adwen ede akire omo. Enti write up ni read say lawyer Martin Kpebu goes hard on Kissi Agyabeng Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo and then Oforiatta. Enti yebeko ne akotie ensemben na ode etudwa yenko na yenkotie lawyer Martin Kpebu na yensanso mra sese.
Mr. Kanse, you see last week I told you that I suspected collusion between Kissi Agyabeng and Ken Oforiatta.
Why?
There you have it. You see Gbeshi or Popo Blibli has caught Kissi Agyabeng to come and confess. You heard the statement. He said he watched Ken Oforiatta leave. He watched leave. He was powerless to prevent it. He went to immigration service, didn't get help. He went to NIB, didn't get help. When the obvious answer and the best was around, that tell the sovereign, the owner of the country, the ultimate decider of things in this republic, that is the people of Ghana. That is the people of Ghana. Look, Mr. Okansi, let's not forget, Kissi Agyabeng is a first-class graduate of law. And Kissi doesn't understand the constitution, that the ultimate decider of major decisions in Ghana is the public. Inform the people. That is the preamble to the constitution. Sovereignty resides in the people of Ghana. Article 1, Clause 1. Sovereignty resides in the people of Ghana, and for whose benefit, blah, 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 the power is exercised. Then you go to Article 125. And then the other day, of course, Adam Senano added Article 35 for us. And even apart from using the word sovereignty, there are many other provisions of the Constitution that show that when you have difficulty, go to the public. Transparency. I told you Kissi Agyabeng is more corrupt than Ken Oforiatta himself.
Why do you say this? I mean, are you not being unfair? We just have to dissociate ourselves from this. But are you not being unfair to the OSP?
But that is it.
I mean, what is the proof of this statement that is more corrupt? And as we disassociate ourselves from it.
The proof of it is in his connivance with Ken Oforiatta.
What's the evidence of the connivance you talk about?
That he himself, the statement, he says he watched Ken Oforiatta leave. And look at all the places he was going to. Look, that he went to immigration, he went to NIB, he went to national security. Who doesn't know that Atubra Kweku is Gabi's boy, NIB boss at the time? Atubra Kweku worked for Gabi. He was Gabi's boy. He worked in Dankwa Institute. If you go to national security, the national security head at the time, Edward Asumani, also worked for Gabi. He said Gabi boy. He worked for Dankwa Institute. So, and then Dampare and Faustina and Dokufi, we've already dealt with them. You know how, even on common Akunta mining, they didn't act. So that was the evidence. I told you, look, Mr. Okansi, there is more to come. When you do investigations in the OSP office, the corruption cases we are hearing, it will blow your mind. But I'll wait one by one. When we present the petition for the removal of Kissi Agyabeng, you will see the corruption cases that will come up against him. It's no joke. Look, even this SML matter.
You're going to present a petition. Kpebu, you're going to present a petition for the removal of the special prosecutor Kissi Agyabeng?
Absolutely. The corruption is stinking. Kissi Agyabeng. Oh my God.
No, but listen. I mean, that's why I said that as you're able to prove it beyond reasonable doubt, on this platform, we cannot obviously associate with that. That's what I'm saying.
That and I'm also telling you that
you have to you say you're going to put a petition, right?
Yes, because it's staggering. This SML matter. Look, this matter was with the head of investigations, Emmanuel Basintale, and his team. Kissi Agyabeng took it away from them to go and give some less qualified people. I'm telling you, this SML matter, go check in the special prosecutor office. It was with Emmanuel Basintale. Emmanuel Basintale was a police, at least DSP, and he was Kissi's former client. So the matter is in public there. But he was in charge of it with his team, okay, for over a year. And Kissi took it and went to give another officer who used to work at GRA. You don't know this officer will be conflicted. This officer has a fight to pick with GRA, etc. So we're seeing matters of conflict of interest. That's the point I'm making. Look, be careful. Be careful. There are a lot of other issues we could raise, but perhaps because of time, you know, listen, I may have to jump onto a bus now.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm telling you that there are a lot of corruption cases that are brewing in the OSP itself. The Office of Special Prosecutor has become a crime scene. Okay? And I'm telling this to you on authority. Let's go conduct a poll in the OSP office today. You will see the myriad of allegations against Kissi. Look, ask yourself. I want Kissi Agyabeng to answer this question. Are there 2 employees of the OSP who are currently working as like house helps in his home? In his home, are there 2 members of staff who are currently working as house helps? Meanwhile, they are on the OSP payroll. Okay, Kissi Agyabeng should tell the people of Ghana who is Kwabena Boateng Edu, popularly called Baron. Who is Kwabena Boateng Edu, popularly called Santa Baron?
So you're going to put all of this in a petition. You say you're going to present a petition with all of this in there. But then again, if you listen to him, he says at the time, all the other agencies that were supposed to support him left him essentially, and he was on his own.
So what happened to the court?
And had to put.
That's why I told. That's why I told you that. So what happened to the people of Ghana?
So you wanted him to come and address a press conference and tell us that this is what he's trying to do, and he's facing these challenges. He's not getting the support of the other agencies.
Absolutely. That is what the Constitution requires, because sovereignty resides in the people of Ghana. The preamble, Article 1, Article 35, Article 125, etc. And let's look at one practical example. When Akufo-Addo was interfering in the work of the OSP, and Martin Amidu blew his whistle. Till date, you see how Akufo-Addo has lost this, what do you call it, reputation forever. Akufo-Addo will go to his grave as the most disgraceful president.
Lawyer Kpebu. Now, you see, you held the view, and I asked a specific question. Now, you are going and making references to other matters. What I asked was, what would have been the effect of the press conference if the special prosecutor comes to tell us that this is what I'm doing, I'm not getting the support of the other institutions? What would have happened afterwards? So
number one, so that what I meant by referring to Akufo-Addo is public opinion. So immediately, people were going to get upset on the various radio stations, the internet, the social media, the Gen Z. The public opinion would have gone high. And you know, every government derives its legitimacy from public opinion. So once the public opinion, like we are doing now, you know, as we are doing this TV program, we are shaping public opinion, etc. So with this, it was going to push the authorities to cooperate, because can you imagine if Atubra Kweku heard that the people of Ghana have heard that he's the one not cooperating, then quickly Atubra will know that, hey, people will soon say because he used to work for Gabi, that's why, and Gabi is Gabi is related to Furiata, and Gabi is Akufo-Addo's brother, that's why he's doing so. Then Edward Asumani, National Security Board, the same argument would have come up. IGP, Faustina and Kofi, then immigration boards at the time, Kwame Esuatichi, the same thing that, Esuatichi, you had issues with immigration, etc., but it was Gabi who put you there.
So, but this is public opinion. How much of currency would that have in the scheme of things? Oh,
public opinion is everything in this particular context. I'm telling you. And you know, at that time, ORA was also working. We had Kofi Boachi on ORA and other security backups. You think if this thing had come up, we would have left Oforiata to try.
All right, so that was lawyer Martin Kpebu, private legal practitioner. Then someone or the Tuja about Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, former finance minister Ken Oforiata, and Kissi Agyabeng, Office of the Special Prosecutor, and as a Special Prosecutor, ehon sem na ode eba na wo kire se Kissi Agyabeng at a point who said Nana Danko Akufo-Addo hwe han ema ye former finance minister Timi free o man mu koy na o se nko ba abonten ema Ghana fo hu se ye pese ahwehwe former finance minister de pese ahwehwe ni nsemu na emom se sie ye o se nko ntena Ghana na ahwehwe ni nsemu no former president no ahwa ma wa free ye Ghana eko said at a point ye hu se Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ode matiamu didu betu dwa se or interfere with in the operations no ma ye nyina ehun se wangasa na ade ne ba so ma ye adwuma na se ya wangasa wo so interfere with na adwuma o ye dia na se wo de ne ba be ye den enti aha no so na Kissi Agyabeng had the right to also come out and tell the good people of Ghana say ni we NSC went me anka ama se e be bia beduru ya dodo na ebo wachi se adwuma no wunye nie na afei na ade be penipa no anim eye favor na sa wo penipa no anim so mekasa e de amawo enti se e oba abonche obeka nsem we die ye ntimi nyintum na emom no akasa obeba no the petition aba against the OSP wo ne dwumadi a odi ohunu se emfa kwan mu no we every lawyer Martin Kpebu private legal practitioner ono so den nsemo a ode atudwa no. Moving on with other updates ye de mamo ene wo Pinaxtv we